Hello, this is Kenny Perkins, aka the Cancer Guy, and today we're talking about adversity. Going through cancer, it's a challenging thing. Probably the most challenging things you will probably ever have to go through in life. And I've seen this battle, right? And so we're talking about adversity today. And I've seen patients go through treatments, and they've changed their lifestyle, right? They've changed the way they eat. The things they used to do, they start working out, and this is all positive, and this is what you want to do, right? Anyway, and so you make those adjustments, you come in for your treatment regimen, you have a great outlook, and then down the road, you have the unexpected sometimes, right? And sometimes a reoccurrence happens, and this is something that I've seen before. I've seen a lot of times, but I've also seen people get through the reoccurrence. But let me tell you that piece, right, after going through everything that you've accomplished, as far as everything you've gone through, as far as treatments and changing your lifestyle and whatnot, and then you get hit again with this type of news. And so how do you deal with that? How do you overcome that adversity? Because it kind of takes it's like getting the wind knocked out of you, right? It's like, okay, you're running along and all of a sudden, boom, you get hit, and it's hard to catch that breath again. I have a friend, she's a little fighter too, and she got that news that she was cancer had reoccurred, and man, she was not in the, you can imagine, not in the best place. Right, she had two little young ones, and what is she gonna do about that? And right, all of a sudden, when you have that information, your mind starts to wander. Your mind starts to just go and think of the worst and running ahead. And how do you get through that adversity? And so, what they say, there's a saying that says that hard times don't last, but tough people do, right? And so you have to, at that point, regroup. I've seen, and I'm not just saying this, 20 years I've been doing this, I've seen hundreds of patients come through with reoccurrence, but I've also seen hundreds of patients that had reoccurrence come out successful. So it's like, there's a saying that they say you fall down 7 times, but you get up 8, right? And so again, to get through tough times like that, it takes perseverance. There's nothing that anyone can tell you that's going to get you out of the place that you cannot get yourself out of. It's important that you go through those feelings, and I'm not gonna say not to. It's important that you go through those feelings. It's important that you grieve the situation. But it's important that you get out of that also. Don't stay there. So having a reoccurrence doesn't mean that's it. The fight is over. It doesn't. I've seen so many people, and I just did an interview with a guy who had glioblastoma. Okay? Glioblastoma, if you talk to healthcare professionals, they know exactly what that is. That the likelihood of that from a healthcare professional doesn't look promising. Well, let me tell you, did an interview with this gentleman yesterday, and 10 years later, here he is talking about his businesses that he's running, just thriving as a human being. And so that's what I'm saying to you. How do you get through a situation like that? It's important at this point that I keep saying it, but I can't say it enough, is that getting a cancer coach, someone that has seen and understand and that understands what it takes to get through something like that is important. Building a team around you with your physicians, your treatment teams, your nurses, super important. But I also weigh in that having a coach, in addition to that can help navigate you through and keep your spirits, and helping you to see that this is something you can fight. This is something that you can not only fight, but win. And I truly believe that. You know, if I didn't see or experience the things that I have in this industry, I wouldn't be able to sit here and tell you that. But I can wholeheartedly tell you, I've seen success. I've seen recurrence. I've seen more than one recurrence in some people. But you know what? They're still here. They're still here. You know, cancer is such a weird thing. And I would say, oh yeah, we truly understand it. And if that's the case, if we truly understood cancer, then we would have a cure, right? So cancer, it's a crazy thing. But reoccurrence does not necessarily mean that, oh, that's it. Everything that you've put your energy in to go through the journey on that first go around is all thrown by the wayside now because of a reoccurrence. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And let me tell you, you don't have to go through that alone either. That's why it's important to get a great team around you, have a coach that can help you navigate you through this and let you know what, just because this situation has happened doesn't mean it's the end all. So let me tell you, if you need help navigating through this, if you need your caregivers, which is most of the time the family members or a friend, they need help to help you navigate through this, please reach out to me. Cancer Guy is what I call myself, just because people have a hard time remembering. Well, Kenny Perkins, I mean, I'm not necessarily a big deal, but you go, that guy, you know, that guy, that Cancer Guy. And so that's how I came up with that name. But that's not the focus at this point. What I want to talk to you about is that if you're having issues and you need help to get through something like this, reach out to me. The number you can reach me at is at 714-743-3884. And text the word fight. Okay? Fight. Text that to me. Someone from my team or myself will reach out to you and we can get you through this. Recurrence is not necessarily the end.